at the moment, every day, in the mornings, my Jag is covered in bird shit. And the step by the back door is covered in bird shit. And the nice new windows that we've had installed here at Disgruntled Towers, one of them is covered in bird shit. And that's because in the loft we have a family of starlings here at Disgruntled Towers. And the easiest way to get rid of them would be to take my rifle, go up in the loft and blow their heads off. But there's two reasons I won't do that. First of all is that in the UK all nesting birds are covered by law. And secondly, I have no desire to do so. That's a family raising their young, and once they're done they'll go, and then I'll block the hole off in the soffit. Or one of my men will do that. And I've never really felt the urge to go out and kill animals. People, yes. If the police said that I could have 24 hours to do what I liked, I would literally be like, give me a second, I need to get me hammer. And I just want to stress, I'm not a vegan, I'm not even a vegetarian. In fact, if you want to see me really happy, just put a full English breakfast in front of me. And also, I'm not against pest control. I grew up in East Anglia in a little village, which, if you're American, this village is exactly what you think an English village looks like. Little pub with a thatched roof on it, church steeple pointing out from between the trees, river running through the middle, brick-built bridge over it. Lovely. And where I grew up, my parents' house was across the road from a farmer's field. And a couple of things if you're thinking about moving to the countryside. First of all, most of the year, it stinks of pig shit. And the second thing is that every Sunday you can't hear yourself think for the fucking shotguns going off. I mean, I remember being a kid just looking out of the bedroom window watching bunnies explode where they've been hit by a 12 ball. But that's pest control. Farmers have got to look after their livelihood. I get that. I also understand some hunting. I know that some cultures in Scandinavia are very much, it's part of who they are. And I know in America people go deer hunting for food and to use the fur. And although I stress it's not my thing, I do sort of get it if people are doing it to provide meat or whatever. But one thing I really can't get my head around is big game hunting, and fishing for that matter as well. People who fly halfway around the world with the sole intention to see some beautiful wild animal and kill it. And the argument is often made that, well, mankind, or humankind, them kind, let's be non-binary, them kind, we've always hunted. And I think there's a difference there that, yes, people in the Ice Ages were hunting mammoth and the like, but they're doing so for survival. And it's also a very different way of doing it. They weren't doing it with a high-powered rifle. Although if they were a big game hunter, if he had a spear and a stone axe and was going to take on a bull elephant, I would pay to watch that. In fact, I'd go, good luck, mate. That elephant is going to fuck you up. I can't get my head around why people do it. Or why men do it. And the only thing I keep coming back to must be dick size. It's got to be blokes who are so insecure about the size of their John Thomas, the only way they can feel a man is to go and blow a lion's head off. And if you're just a fucking prick if you do that. If you want to feel manly, put a fucking shelf up, build a shed, change oil on your car, just do a bit of DIY. That's manly enough. You don't have to go and fucking slaughter animals for the sake of it. But the reason I did this one today is on Facebook. There was a post from a female hunter, an American lady, who's really proud that she shot this giraffe. Because it's a rare breed giraffe. I don't know much about it, but it's a rare breed giraffe. She's, yeah, I can get £2,000 of meat from this, somehow trying to justify shooting this wild animal. Couple of points here. First of all, you're from America. America is not short of food. I've been there. Meat is in abundant supply. If giraffes need to be shot for meat, surely the people who live in the same countries, they could do it. And I think the conclusion I've come to is that she's a bitch and the blokes who do it are just twats.